Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Toilets and Titles. My name is Justin Stevens, and I'm here with you for Toilets and Titles Twitter Frankenstank entry giveaway Bonanza. This is round one, part 5, just like it says down there at the bottom. Speaking at the bottom, down there in that bottom corner, you can hit that subscribe button to help us out. Hit that like button along with it, and maybe leave a comment to tell us what you think of this whole tournament setup. That's right, I said tournament. So this is the part 5 of a very large series, trying to narrow down 1,050 followers that we have on Twitter down to just one winner. Maybe a few that might also win. We haven't really decided just yet, but the whole tournament will have at least one ultimate grand prize winner of a free entry into the Frankenstank League. Maybe some merchandise will be given out along the way towards the end, or something along those lines. But but this is an episode to show our appreciation to you. And also another way you can show your appreciation to us is that Patreon down there at the bottom, patreon.com/toiletsandtitles. You can probably hear in the background, we got some fireworks going off. This is the 3rd of July, 2001, the day before the 4th, obviously. So this is probably the last episode I'm going to be able to get in on these. So I'm hoping to get the whole rest of the first round in tonight. And then we'll have it narrowed down to just the second rounders. We'll be able to move on to the second round, hopefully sometime after the 4th of July. But also give us that 5-star review. Just a reminder, if you do not win this tournament, you can still potentially get a free entry just by giving us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. Screenshot it, send us a DM to show us that you gave us that 5-star review, and we'll take one random winner of those 5-star reviews and give you a free entry into the Frankenstank League, just like I said. Let's see. Down at the bottom, you'll see scrolling across the bottom is all of our Twitter handles for everybody on the show. So make sure you give us all a follow, and I believe that's it for now. Sorry. So I'm going to jump right into it here. So for those of you that don't know, if you want to go back and watch part 1 of this series, you can get a much better, at least the beginning of it, get a much better breakdown of how all this is going to work. But essentially what it comes down to is I'm sharing my screen here so I can go over it a little easier with you. All right. We have a series of potential winners here. Right now we are on column AE. We have to get through AP to finish it off. And actually AP isn't complete yet. So unfortunately, I guess I will have to break this up into 2 more potential episodes here, shorter episodes to try to knock this out. But that's all right. So this is going to be part 5. We'll have 6 parts for the first round because I forgot I got to finish filling that last column, or at least get a few more in there. So anyhow, so we are on column AE. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here and name off some of the Twitter handles that are familiar with us, ones that we see a lot come across our timelines, or potentially ask a lot of information or ask questions to us a lot or give us extra information. So, but we have at Talk Primetime on there. We've got, we have at Toilets Expert. 100%. I have no idea who that is. Didn't even know they followed us. But when I was going through and logging all this in, I saw that. So obviously I followed them back. And I'm going to try to reach out to them and talk about some kind of a connection here. But legit, it's all about being experts with the toilet industry. So I have a feeling there might be another special episode coming up pretty soon because that sounds interesting to me. I think it'll be hilarious. Stomp Bear Pig is in here in this group. Fut Bumbles. I have no idea who that is, but I love the name, so I hope you make it into the second round. That's at Fut Bumbles. So check them out on Twitter. So here we go. Now I go to the dice. I'm going to roll the dice 3 times. This will tell us how many of those 25 people in that group will make it into the next round. I go 3 times just to make it more random. On the 3rd time here will be 6. So that means we're going to have 6 winners from column AE that are going to make it into the second round. Now here I have everybody got number 1 through 25 listed. I'm going to shuffle it 3 times again just to make it extra random. And we're going to spin the wheel six times to get 6 winners. Our first winner is number 5. Second winner is number 15. Man, you can hear those fireworks popping. Number 10. Number 16. Number 19. And number 9. All right, so let's check out who those winners are. Number 5 is Dynasty Fia. All right, Dynasty Fia. I'm not sure who that is. Number 9 at Dynasty Stocks. 10 is at Fantasy Pastor. We got 15 and 16, so we have at Evil Empire FF and at Dynasty Todd. Then we have number 19 was at OUS Fantasy. All right. Very good. AF is the next column. And in this one, we have the Fantasy Wild Card. We've got Fargo Ginger. Fargo Ginger. That's our boy, Ian Schultz from, or Peter Schultz. Sorry, Peter Schultz from the Indiana Hoosiers. He plays offensive line for the Indiana Hoosiers. So that's our boy, Peter. You can check out the special episode of that. We did that. We did an interview with Peter earlier this offseason. So make sure you check that out. It was a great interview. He's a really good person, really good guy. Let's see. Who else we got in here? Bourbon Dude, Scotland Fantasy. So we got some good ones in here. Right on. This will be fun. But this is kind of like our little celebrity column here with having Peter in the mix. All right. Let me fix the wheel. I forgot to do that. All right. Very good. So we'll shuffle it 3 times. And we roll the dice 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. 7 winners. We're going to have 7 winners from this group. Back to the wheel. Number 13. Number 5. Number 10. Five and 10 both hit last time too. Number 4. $21. $9. And one more. 25. All right, let's see where we're at. Actually, I'll fix the board first so I don't forget. All right. So on the board here, we've got those 4, 5, and 9, which is FF Dynasty 07, Ian 693, Matt F _ DFF. Oh man, we didn't get the Fargo Ginger in there. That's all right though. Maybe next time. Number 10, at Indio _ Dynasty. Which actually, I don't even know if Fargo Ginger would even be able to play with the NCAA rules, although they have lightened up on their sanctions on that sort of stuff. But let's see, number 13, at Champ Strain. 21 and 25, we have at FF _ A Hazlett. A Hazlett probably is what it is. Number 25. At Scotland Fantasy. All right, cool. So we got Scotland Fantasy in there too. All right. So there are your winners into round 2 from the AF group. AG group has our boy Andrew Campy, who has not officially been announced as an official member of the Toilets to Titles team just yet. So I think I'm going to go ahead and leave him in here. But it does look like he is going to be joining the team as the right now unofficial web designer and web host. I don't know what we're going to title him just yet, but he'll be in charge of our website stuff real soon whenever we start getting that up and going, which it might still be a little while, but hopefully soon. Let's see. We'll make that official announcement when we get closer to time. At BFTG Jason, that's Break from the Grind Jason. Hey man, hopefully you can pull off a round 2 appearance for Break from the Grind. So that would be really nice. All right, so here we go. That's AG. We got 25 in that group. So let's see how many of those 25 will be making it on to the next round. Remember, we rolled 3 times. We got a 6 the first time and 9 the second. And we're going to have 11 from this group. Very good. All right, this is going to be a big group. Here we go. Shuffle 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and we're off. Sorry about the cough, guys. Since I'm sharing my screen, it's very difficult for me to go back and hit the cough button. Let's see, 22. $17. 15. 16. 15, 16, and 17 have all hit. So that middle group is getting hit hard right now. And there's 18. Two, just to throw us off a bit. 5 more winners from this group will make it into the second round. $25 gets hit again. Number 7. 3 more. Number 21. Ooh, 9 was really close there. Oh, man. Oh, just missed it again. And number 20. So we had 13 was the last one. I think I forgot to say it. And then 20. All right. So let's go back and look at our list. Okay. So Campy was not number 9. I would have felt bad giving this away to a guy that's kind of sort of on the show. So I'm going to go ahead and give number 9 to a winning spot to the second round as well, because it almost hit those 2 times in a row. So if at Stoned Sport Dude is watching, you're also in, because that would have been stressful to watch. All right, number 7 at Jim R 2013. Let's see. Then we had 13 would be at 2WOTIMIN, whatever, however you pronounce that. Then we've got 15, 16, 17, and 18, which would be at Jordan P. Riley, Brian Kogi, FF, Steve Sanders, 600, and FSA average Josh. Number 20, 21, and 22 hit. Triple Threat FF, Brad CFF, and Cable Dog 911. Then we also had number 25 hit. Oh, so close, Jason. At Luke_sport_news. All right. So thank you to all of you that are now on into the second round. Now, I'm going to take a real quick, short little break here to go double check on a draft here, because I just got a text from the infamous Uncle Steve. You guys know we refer to him a lot on this show, and because he's a big supporter of the show. But he sent me a text that just reminded me of something that transpired earlier. So I see your text here, Steve. I'll respond to you after the show. But I guess, I think it was yesterday or the day before, or whenever it was, before this draft actually started, I was telling him about my differences between Kellen Mond and Davis Mills and Kyle Trask. I told him that I really liked all 3 of them, and they were all pretty equal. But I did like Mond ahead of the others, more so than the other 2. And I kind of like Davis Mills better than Trask because of his opportunity. Problem is that it came down time to draft, and we had 3 picks in a row. Uncle Steve is Ridgemont High Wolves here. And this is the fictional fantasy football league that Coach John Sheps, your main host here at Toilets to Titles, runs. So it came down to those 3. Gotham Rogue went before us, and he took Kellen Mond. And in my mind, out of the 3, there's enough of an edge to Kellen Mond that I'm going to take him every time if I can. Here's the problem. I'm in 5 dynasty leagues. 4 of them I've already drafted, and I've already taken Kellen Mond. So I already have 4 shares of Kellen Mond. I already have 3 shares of Davis Mills. I have 0 shares of Kyle Trask, because typically when it comes time to get these guys, I trade up to get in a spot because I want one of them. I think that at least one of them are very likely to have an opportunity and will kick in and be a decent quarterback. And in Superflex, you want these later round guys because you're going to get better value if they hit. But the problem is if you put all your eggs into those 2 baskets, Kellen Mond and Davis Mills, and then Kyle Trask is the one that takes off, you kind of screwed yourself over. If you've got them ranked that closely together, then it's best to diversify, in my opinion anyway. So that being said, I tried to trade out of this spot. I tried to trade down to a couple of spots, I believe all the way down to Mean Machine here at 307, in the hopes that one of those 3 quarterbacks would still be there, and I wouldn't have to decide which one it is, and I just take that one. And you can ask Nate, our boy Nate, our other co-host. I was actually kind of heavy on that one. I tried Fab Money. I tried other picks. I tried about everything I could, and he wouldn't take it. knowing that Steve would probably take Trask and I would get Davis Mills. But the thing is, like I said, if it comes right down to it, you need to diversify. I had plenty of the other two. I do hope that Davis Mills works out for you, Steve, because obviously I got a lot of them. So that's where we go from there. But he then, of course, he texted me whenever he said, "I thought you said Davis Mills was first on my list." Well, it is, but sometimes there's more to it than just going by your rankings list. You gotta take several things into account. But yeah, I do like Davis Mills because of that opportunity there. I feel like Deshaun Watson is going to be gone. Davis Mills is he's. I feel like Watson's going to be gone for good from Houston. Davis Mills is only Tyrod Taylor away from being a starter in the NFL. So Kyle Trask has one of the GOATs of all time in front of him in Tom Brady. So it's going to take a little bit more to get him off of the bench. So anyhow, so let's get back to it. That was a nice little break into some fantasy football rather than just this contest that most people aren't even watching or paying attention to anyway. 4 5s. I'm just fixing the wheel here because I forgot to do it a moment ago. All right. All right, I got the wheel fixed. We are on to AH. Oh, they won't let me scroll over anymore. So, all right, AH, we have just a girl, Fallon. Fallon from Sleeper Wire is in this one. We got Shark Tank FF is in this one. Chalupa Batman, that's a reference from the TV show The League. So obviously we want that one into the second round. Let's hope that one makes it. Tillerman is in here. Let's see. At my fantasy league, why not? I think there's absolutely no chance that they actually accept our offer here. I doubt they even have the time to really be in leagues, or if they feel that it's even, customary or I should say kosher for them to be in a league that's on their own website. But we're going to extend the invite if they win anyway. Elvin Ryan's on here. You see him on Twitter all the time. He's a great follow. So make sure you check out at Elvin Ryan _FF as well. The Mad Scientist is in the house. All of these contests were done in the order of when they followed us as well. So from here on out, we're getting more of our most recent follows. So just something to keep in mind. But all right. So those are the people that you're rooting for here in this round. If there were any on that list that that you follow, those are the ones you're rooting for. Hopefully you paid attention to the numbers. Rolling 3 times to see how many winners. Oh, I'm glad we got the 2 out of the way. And we got that 5 out of the way. And we got 11 winners again. All right. You guys are going to cause me to do a lot of typing on Twitter later, but I'm okay with that. All right. So let's see. 11 winners from this group. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to shuffle. All right. That's fine. When I do that, I just don't shuffle at all. It's all good. 24. Four. 20. It's the second time in a row 20 hit. 25. For the second time this episode. Number 2. Second time in a row. Number 9. 3 out of 4 tonight. For number 9. And actually, I gave away that extra free to number 9 on the last one, so 4 out of 4. Number 9's hitting lucky tonight. 15. 3 out of 4 for 15. 22. 2 in a row for 22. Number 11. I'll tell you what, you don't want to be number 1 in this one tonight. It's the first time for number 11 tonight, too. Number 13. 3 in a row for 13. And the last one for this group. Number 18 hits again. 2 in a row. All right. Let me fix the board before I forget. I know we have time for at least one more. All right. That's good there. Now let's check out these winners from AH. We've got, okay, yeah, no, sorry, Just the Girl did not make it. So we've got at RT Blue Devils 11, at Grumpy Lifton Medic. Okay, that sounds very kind of disturbing, actually. A Grumpy Lifting Medic. All right, number 9, at Baseball Hess. 11 is at Adam Toe, a bunch of numbers. 13 at Scott Breyer, 41. 13 is, oh, I already got that one. 15 at Kaiser, 27. 18 is at Elvin Ryan. You made it, Elvin, at Elvin Ryan _FF. Number 20 at RB1 _Taylor. So hopefully they're talking Jonathan Taylor there. That's a very smart person to follow, evidently. RB1, baby. Hashtag Colts fan. Number 22 at Mad Scientist is in the house. You made it. Number 24 at 87 _Carry. And number 25 at Pick on the Block. All right. Very good. Those are your winners from AH, making it to the second round. Let me check the time here. Oh, yeah, we got time for one more. So, and this is for Group AI. We got at Panthers Dynasty. I believe that's a group of guys that are going to be coming on the show for the Panthers Breakdown episode in a week or two. Let's see. At Bogman Sports is on here. He seems like a pretty busy guy if you listen to his show anyway. And at Dynasty Trades HQ is on here. So the bottom of the board here is looking pretty heavy. So, all right. How many winners are we going to have from this group? 1, 2, and only 2 winners from AH or AI. Man, okay, so we might actually even have time for another one. Like I like to say when we get a bad one here, sorry, but them's the breaks. Only 2 winners. I already shuffled 3 times. Here we go. Here the 2 winners are number, of course, 17 would hit again. And number 4. So number 4 and number 17. I can just add those in here anywhere since there's only 2 of them. I'll just reshuffle because we have time for another one now. Number 4, number 17. Number 4 is at Panthers Dynasty. The one's coming on the show pretty soon. And number 17 is at the Diamond Mike. All right, AJ. Section or group AJ. Let's see who we got in here. At Fake Pigskin. At Wilkerstan. All right. Fantasy Tripler. Oh, the FF Workshop. All right, cool. Very good. Let's see how many we're taking out of this group. 1, 2, 9 and 10 were big ones. 5. Okay, only 5 winners from this one. 1, 2, 5. All right. I'm going to shuffle 3 times again. 1, 2, 3. And here we go. 5 winners from the last section for this episode. 16. Number 20. $21. $19. So 19, 20, 21, and 16. And the last one for for this episode, number 10. All right, let's go check and see who those winners were. So number 10 is at Alex Vlahos 1, whatever. 16 is at Dynasty Tilt. 19, 20, and 21 is at Fantasy FR Live, at Jake Capel, and at _PTV_sports_. All right. Those are our lucky winners to make it on to the second round. That's it for tonight. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more groups. So what I think I'm going to do for this last group here, I'm going to go on real quick, double check and see how many people we have up to date on the Twitter handle, and throw them on the list here. And then I'll go ahead and run another episode and knock out the rest of these. I want to fill in the rest of this, though, the rest of this section right here. So anybody that comes on and is a Twitter follower of ours, so pretty much the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The next 14 Twitter followers we get are automatically going to make it into the second round, as long as they follow us between now and when we start the second round, which will probably be in a couple of days. I think that's how I'm going to do it. That sounds like a legit plan. So that you automatically, you're a recent follower, you should be allowed to just make it to the second round. All right. So let me get out of here. All right. So again, just want to remind you guys, check out that Patreon. That's patreon.com/toiletsandtitles. Please help us out and hit that subscribe button right there. Hit the like button, the thumbs up. Ask us some questions if you'd like. Let's see. That's pretty much all I got for you, I think. So thanks again. Have a good night. I appreciate you watching. And hopefully maybe before I go to bed tonight, I'll be able to knock out that final little episode and get part 6 and get all of this wrapped up tonight. At least get round 1 wrapped up tonight. And then for the 4th of July, I'll take a little time off and then get back at it maybe Wednesday with round 2. So like I said, any new Twitter followers we get between now and round 2, which likely will be Wednesday, will automatically make it to the second round. But speaking of the second round, hit me on Twitter at JustinFF_. You can see it right there, or the show at Toilets and Titles, and DM us if you have any suggestions on how you think you would like to see that second round go. Thank you very much and have a great night.